Alrighty, so when you have approximately about this much length of string left, probably about, let's say 6 inches, we are going to backtrack with our string so we're able to add more on to continue the length of our beadwork that we need to finish. So like previously, when we ended off our beadwork, we are going to backtrack. So I'm going to go down 1, 2 rows of beads side by side, and then I am going to begin going through our row of green beads. Now we'll go on to our pink. And as like how we ended off our beadwork, we're going to go around our feather 2 or 3 times to ensure that the string is going to stay in place. And then all you're going to do is just cut the string off. Then you can grab the string, amount of string that you're going to use to add on to our beadwork. I'll do about an arm length. Rethread your needle. And since we don't want any knots showing on our beadwork, we are not going to put a knot at the end of the string. So no knot. So what we're going to do is, just like how we backtrack, you're just going to start in a row. So we'll start with our green row, our last green row. And then I'm just going to pull, but not all the way through. I'm going to leave about a small little tail. And then I'm going to use my other thumb and I'm going to hold it in place. And the same thing, we are going to jump through each bead, just like how we backtracked. We are going to do the same method all the way around while holding our tail string at the end, because we don't want it to fall out yet. We're just going to keep pulling, and you want to pull nice and snug too, so you're able to hide your string as you're going around. This way you can add more string on in case you run out without showing any knots in your work. So I'm going to flip around again, use my finger, hold the string in place, and I'm going to go around. And I'm going to go around until our string that we just added is no longer going to come out. So with this excess string, you can either keep there until the end. I normally like to snip mine off so it's not in the way of my beadwork. So now that we have our string added on, and we know it's not going to come off, we are going to move our way back up to our beadwork, and we are going to continue where we left off. And then you continue adding on your beads.